everybody, and welcome to my first ever series on YouTube. In this series, we're going to be playing The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess in very slow and comprehensible English. This video is meant for beginner English speakers, so I will be speaking much slower than normal and much clearer than normal. I use comprehensible input to learn Spanish, so I thought this would be a good idea to make an English for English speakers. So, we're going to get right into or start the game. And this is the very beginning of the game. Right now, for people who might already know a lot about Zelda, or maybe even this specific game, I am playing as this character here, named Link. And if anyone knows this game, or the other games in this game series, you would know that I don't really have the proper outfit, or the green outfit that Link normally wears. We'll get that much later. But for now, I have to go to work in this game. I work on a farm, and basically, my boss wants me to go herd goats, or in other words, get these goats, or get his goats into his barn. So you could see those are the goats, and we have to get these goats into that barn. It's very exciting. Very exciting way to start this game. Here is my boss. He looks very interesting. Don't worry too much about this text yet. This is mainly for you to listen. So he's asking us to herd or get his goats into the barn. And now we are going to say yes, because we work for him. And if we say no, we will probably get fired and have no job. No job means no money, and we want money. So let's start herding these goats into the farm. We have to get 10 of them in. Every time I do this, I always miss one, and I end up having to chase after the goat around the ranch. Oh, they won't go inside. The goats are being very difficult right now. Let's see. This one's got a turn. He turned. Or she. We don't know the gender of this goat. We will call them the goats. Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. Nope. Oh no. This always happens when I do this. The goats are It will not go the direction I want it to go. Alright. That's 2 more goats in the barn. There we go. And now we want 1 last goat in the barn. Oh, I lied. We need 2 more. You could see here, we have 8 out of 10 goats in the barn. So that means we have to get 2 more goats into the barn. All right. This one's going exactly where I want it. Perfect. Now we're 9 out of 10 goats into the barn. Like I said, or I told you, I always have 1 goat that won't go into the barn. And this time, it's this goat. I don't... Oh, come on. You're going to get sick from watching this because the screen is spinning so much. I almost feel that something's wrong. This goat will not go into the barn. What is happening? Let me get off my horse for a second. I just want to reset that because I think something might have been wrong. It wouldn't do anything I wanted. There we go. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. I wasn't yelling at the goat to get into the barn. There we go. Awesome. So we have completed our mission, and our boss is very happy with us now because we got all of his goats into the barn. 10 out of 10 goats in the barn, all of the goats in the barn. Okay, so now to leave this, the game is trying to teach you that on your horse you could jump over fences if you go fast like that. So we will have to do that later for the actual game, but this is part of the tutorial to teach you how to use the horse. Like I just showed you, we got goats in the barn, and now we jumped over fences. I just have to save the game because we reached a checkpoint. A checkpoint is a part, or a checkpoint is a part of something where it says, okay, you just did a lot of stuff, you could save here. And now, if I left or turned off the game and came back, we would be here. We wouldn't have to start over because we reached a checkpoint. So we have 3 children looking at the window. These are 3 kids from the village, and they're telling us to wake up, to get out of bed. That's very rude. What if I don't want to get out of bed? So, very weird, but my bed, I believe, is all the way over here, if I remember. No, where's the bed? Well, maybe my bed is right here. I apologize. So the bed, nope. I'm not sure where his bed is. Maybe he stands when he sleeps. Very weird though, because you could see we could have just opened the door, but to see who was outside, but he climbed all the way up here and then all the way up here, climbed up the ladder just to see who was there. And now when we check out the window, you could see that the kids are there waiting for us. But I don't understand why he would climb all the way up there, climb up the ladders to get to the top and look out the window instead of just opening the door. All right. Let's see what these kids want. All right. So now we're going to climb down this ladder. Climbing down the ladder. This is a ladder, and you could climb on a ladder. So let's speak to the kids. So the kids want us to buy them a slingshot. If you don't know what a slingshot is, don't worry about it because I will show you very soon. But they don't have enough money to buy this slingshot, so they're asking us to buy it for them. But we only have $1 or 1 rupee. In this game, money is called rupees. So we have to get 30 rupees. And we only have 1 because the slingshot costs 30 rupees. Now I have 2 rupees because I found a rupee running through, oh, and there's another one. Running through the grass, we found now 2 rupees, but we have in total 3. Let's pick up this rock. There's a fourth rupee. Throw it. Oh, not put it down. Throw the rock. Oh, let's see if we could break it. If we throw it a certain way, let's see if we could break the rock. Nope. Let's try this one. Pick up the rock. Oh, there's a fifth rupee. Throw it. Don't worry. We're not going to sit here throwing rocks all day. There's some things we have to do first. And quicker ways to earn money. So, I believe we come here. Now, the guy on top of this little platform wants us to practice a technique in the game. Don't know. Ah, there we go. That's how you do it. So this is to lock on to someone. Makes it easier to see. He's just explaining how to play the game a little more. We're going to smash his pumpkins. I hope someone makes a joke about the band in the comments. I will laugh. We got 6 rupees now, or $6. Pick up the pumpkin, throw the pumpkin. 7 rupees. Pick up the pumpkin, throw the pumpkin. Oh, don't waste food. He doesn't like that we are destroying his pumpkin patch. He probably makes money off of that pumpkin patch. Ooh, more pumpkins. Let's throw them. Smashing pumpkins. Pick up the pumpkin. Throw the pumpkin. Now we have 10 rupees. The slingshot costs 30 rupees. So we're 1/3 of the way there. 11. Pick up the pumpkin. Throw the pumpkin. 12. Pick up the rock. Throw the rock into the tree. Pick up the rock. Throw the rock. We have 14 rupees. Run through the grass. Now we have 15 rupees. Run through the grass, or roll through the grass. This is running, and this is rolling. So now we have 17 rupees. We are almost there. Now, we're going to climb up here. This guy is going to talk a little more. So, he's telling us that the storekeeper, or the lady that works at the market or store in town, lost her cat and she can't find it, even though it's literally right behind the store. So, he's hinting, or the game is hinting, that we have to get the cat a fish. So we will get to that step in a second. First, we have to blow on this grass right here, or whistle using this grass, and it will call an eagle. So we're whistling with the grass, and now an eagle will fly into my hands. Eagle, oh, that's more of a hawk. A hawk is similar to an eagle. Now, we're going to launch or use the bird to break this beehive. So the bird broke the beehive, and now the bees are flying away. And there's the broken beehive. Now, I believe... okay. So, before I do this, I just want to show you. I remember now. So we're going to roll to this girl. You could see she is holding something. She is explaining that she lost her baby's cradle. And she needs the cradle for her baby because this woman is pregnant and very soon she will be having the baby. So we have to go get her the cradle. Now, when we were up here, I don't know if you noticed, but if you come over here, all the way over here, I apologize, there is a monkey. Now, the same way we broke the beehive, we're going to whistle and call the bird again, call the hawk again to attack the monkey and get our cradle back, or the woman's cradle. So the woman has a place to cradle her baby. So I'm going to set the bird free, launch the bird to take back the cradle. The hawk flies away, and now, uh-oh, well, that's not good. I remember that when I was a kid and I used to make this mistake and having to swim with the cradle, and it used to be very hard to get the cradle out of the water. But this time, it was easy to pick up the cradle from the water. Now we're gonna bring the cradle to this woman, the pregnant lady. So now her baby, when it's born, will have a cradle. I think it's weird that Link is just holding the cradle over his head, but oh well. Now she basically asked us to bring the cradle to her house, which is this house over here. And now we're gonna go get a fishing rod. She's going to give us a fishing rod to catch fish. And if you remember from before, the cat was hungry. Maybe you could see where this is going. All right, so now we're gonna go into our inventory and we're gonna put on the fishing rod. Sorry about that. I accidentally just paused the video for a second. So we have the fishing rod. So I believe the cat is over here. We're rolling to the cat, and there is the cat. So we have to go fishing for this cat and catch the cat a fish to eat. The cat is hungry and wants to go home. You could see the fish are swimming to the fishing rod. Oh, nope. I did not want to dive into the water. How does this work? I used to play this game with a controller, not on my computer, so this is a little weird. Don't have all the controls understood yet. Supposed to be able to pull it up. How? How do I do that? Maybe this? No. Ah, that's how you do it. Okay. So a fish will hopefully try to eat the bait on the rod. Oh, you can see one swimming there. Ah, there. We caught a fish. So now let's see if we get it. Okay. We caught one fish for the cat. And now we have to catch one more. See, now the cat likes us. So we have to catch one more fish. All right. So let's see if we could catch another fish. Oh, maybe we catch it. Hey, okay, so we caught another fish. Now the cat is running with the fish. Oh my god, his face. The cat is running back to the store with the fish. And now we are almost ready to buy the slingshot. All right. So we have 17 rupees. I want to go to the store to show you what a slingshot is. All right. So this is the shopkeeper with her cat now, who's finally home, and the store owner is here. This is the worker. I believe she's the owner of the store. So she's basically thanking us. Well, not thanking. She doesn't know we did it for her. But she's saying she thinks the cat caught the fish. But we caught the fish, not the cat. We used our fishing rod to catch 2 fish for the cat. She gave us a bottle of milk. So that is the first bottle of the game. Most Zelda games, I believe, have 4 bottles. Bottles are useful for potions to give us more health and other things as well. She's explaining some things about the slingshot, and this right here is the slingshot. So you could see the slingshot costs 30 rupees. We only have 17, but the slingshot costs 30. So we're going to go get some more money. To do that, we're gonna climb up this house. For some reason, this person's house is built into a tree. There's 2 more rupees for us. And now, because we broke this before, broke the beehive, we're gonna climb these vines. If we tried to climb the vines before, we would have hit the beehive and fallen and gotten hurt, or stung by the bees. To get stung by a bee means when you are attacked by a bee. Bees don't want to be annoyed. They like to be left alone. Bees like to be by themselves, and if you bother them, they're going to sting you. So here's some blue. This is a blue rupee, and this is a yellow rupee. A blue rupee, I believe, is worth 5 rupees. Yep, so you got a blue rupee. This is worth 5 rupees. A green rupee, which is the type we've been getting this whole time, was worth $1 or 1 rupee. But this one is worth 5 of those. The blue rupee is worth 5 rupees. And here, the yellow rupee is worth 10 green rupees. So 1 yellow rupee is worth 10 rupees. We're gonna jump. And now we could buy the slingshot. Now we're gonna talk to the store owner, scroll or move to the slingshot, buy it, and now we buy it. Awesome. So now we have, now we have the slingshot. All right, now we're gonna leave the store. We're gonna leave the store, and I think I'm gonna stop the first part of this episode here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the second part. Bye-bye.